This is behind the scenes of a seasoned investor with 8 properties. And by the way, this client didn't come from TikTok because most of my TikTok clients are first home buyers, first home investors. Now, this client started with me 5 years ago when he had 0 properties. And now today I settled 2 of his properties. So he had 6 before this, adding 2, now he has 8 properties. And he's buying a 9th one. So before I go behind the scenes on his investment property structure, this is the conversation I had with him today.
Hiya.
It's Craig, man.
Hey, man.
Good news. I got the formal approval letter. God damn, took so long. I had to slap the assessor in the face 6-7 times.
Oh, mate, and that's a relief because literally everything has been signed and contracted. I took the risk and said, look, it's going to go forward, you know what I mean?
Man, I told you to wait for it, but doesn't matter. You pulled the trigger. But look, I always deliver.
Yeah,
like, this is your what? This is your 8th property with me?
Yeah. It'll be a 9th, bro. I just literally signed it off the plan, but it won't be soon.
Oh, you got a 9th one? Damn, okay. Okay, cool, man. Look, yeah, so I'm going to send it to you in the next 4 to 5 minutes once I get a formal approval letter.
Yeah.
And then you can tell those, there's a bunch of people who's chasing you that...
Mate, they're like gangsters, bro. Howdy, mate, freaking every day. Hey, do we have, the unconditional music? You were probably the first one to know if I've got it. Cheers.
So as you can see, pretty happy bloke, a very seasoned investor, but he didn't start off that way. He started with 0 experience, but with working with me and then real estate agents that he believed in, now he's onto his 9th property. So as I said, he settled 2 properties today. They're both in Cessnock. They're both houses. This one is for $595K. We're with St. George because he's an existing client with St. George, and he settled today, and the loan is 80%. This is the second property, which is also in Cessnock, $580K, 80% is this much, and also with St. George, and today it was the settlement. So going behind the scenes, as promised, he has about 6 properties at the moment. One of them is his principal place of residence in Bankstown, and he only bought that about a couple of years ago. As you can see, this is the valuation at the moment. This is at 80%, and this is the existing loan. So I pulled out enough equity about last month. So I pulled out $356,000 for him. If you get $595 over here, plus the second investment property, $580K, add them together. The total value is about $1,175,000. Our 20% deposit plus stamp duty in Sydney is around $293,750. Now remember guys, his loan that I pulled out for him for the equity cash out on all these properties, around $356,000. We only need $293,000. The difference in funds will be put back into his offset account, which is over here. And for my seasoned investors who I click with, I usually would structure something like this for them. I call this a loan structuring diagram. So as you can see, there's multiple diagrams of different loan splits with the offset accounts and where the repayments are actually coming from. This is actually page 1. There's actually 3 pages. And the purpose of this diagram is to make it simple for my client. It's very easy to get lost with all the loan accounts and all the loan splits, what loan is associated to which property. It also makes my job easier when I review their home loan once they come back to me, because this client's been coming back to me like literally every 6 to 12 months. Right now, since he told me he's buying his 9th property, which is off the plan, which is settling next year, I'm in the process of developing a new loan structuring diagram for his 9th property. And by the way, guys, I don't charge extra for this type of service I give to my clients. But hey guys, I'm not saying this to sell my services, because literally, if you look at my booking form, I'm booked out for the whole year. If you try to book me, sorry guys, next year. Now this is a breakdown of his income. So he's paying himself about $61,000. But his company net profit is $915,000. He gets about $109K in rental per year. So guys, that's behind the scenes. Jump in the comments, let me know what you think.